Yo, what the fuck is up? It's Battle Rap Radar Radio. You already know who it is. It's your fucking boy. It's your host, Nano. Follow me, King_Nano_X. By the way, I'm kind of lit right now already. Just want to throw that out there real quick. But I also got my homie, my co-host. You already know, part of the dynamic duo, the interview team, Battle Rap Radar. Boy Xavier. What's up, X? What's poppin' now?
What's good, man? What's good, man? What's the word?
Shit, man. The word of the day is lifting right now because I'm feeling like that. It's been a good day so far. I can tell you that. We got a nice show for y'all tonight. For those of y'all that's listening in, for those of y'all that's watching the uploaded version of this, once it gets uploaded and whatnot. Shout out to the rest of the team, by the way. Shout out to the rest of Battle Rap Radar, and shout out to Battle Rap Radar Radio team. Shout out to Prophet and Bruce as well. But X, man, we got a special show. You making shit go.
Man, we got to, man. That's the only way, man. We got to make something shake, man. Let's not even waste no time, man. Let's give them this heat, man.
Hell yeah, yo! Listen, we got a special show tonight. I like to call it a Goonies takeover. We got part of the Goonies coming on right now. It's the man Ryda, aka Scorpion Stance. Yo, what the hell is up with you, Ryda? What's up, man? Welcome to Battle Rap Radar Radio.
What's good, man? How y'all feeling?
We good.
Really? Yes, sir.
Say it again, Ryda.
So y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right.
But shit, Ryda, first of all, we want to thank you for going ahead and coming on, taking the time to go ahead and kick it with us and chat it up and whatnot. So thank you for that.
Yeah, man, I ain't about nothing, man. All y'all got to do is hit me, man. I'll be here anytime y'all need me.
All right, yo, that's what's up. So, honestly, right, the fact that this is a Goonies takeover right now on Battle Rap Radar Radio shit, I just want to go ahead and just get right to it. As far as the Goonies go, you guys are definitely planning to take over this year. You're 2-on-2, both for Double Impact and Board Legacy 5. We're both fire. You and Jack Boy are one of my favorite duos, one of my favorite techniques being and when it comes to these 2-on-2s. But as Goonies as a whole, how did that start really? Like, who's the one that kind of went ahead and formed this group?
I would say it was I think it was Twerk, but it might have been Jack too. Like we was pretty much just on some shit. Like DMV wasn't really getting that much light at the time, and we all came from different leagues or whatnot, and we all watched each other come up. And once we all started, because I was the first one to get the PG, and then then it was Jack, and then Twerk, and so when we started, grinding and everything, then we was like, yo, if we came together and made a group, we'd be unstoppable. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then not only that, but it's just like it would shed so much light on the area as a whole. So that's pretty much what the mission was, is to bring attention to us and also bring attention to the area that we was in.
Definitely. Yeah.
Now as far as the group, the Goonies, man, Jack Boy, man, we had him on already. He a real outspoken cat, man. I like his style.
Yeah.
I like his swag, man. Talk about Jack Boy, man, and his pride and his confidence. I mean, we all supposed to be confident in our work,
Yeah,
and we all supposed to feel that we the best, But Jack is just so different, you know what I'm saying? As far as like rapping, his character, like everything about him is kind of like unorthodox, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like he stands out. It's nothing you could say. He's like, yo, he act like him, or he's like this, or he raps like this person. Like he's very unique. So I see why he's so confident, and like he prides himself in making sure he says something that's never been said before. So it's like he should be that confident. I think he's one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Especially with it's out of the newer classes and everything. So it's just like he should be that confident. We all should be that confident in our own work. And as far as him being outspoken, that's just him, man. You know what I'm saying? Jack, a wild boy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's he's the most outspoken out of all of us. So you know what I'm saying? I'm the most quiet one out of the group.
Right. All right. Well, I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, definitely we kind of all noticed that there's a different style to definitely each of the members of the Goonies. I mean, a lot of people, and this is just basically through my timeline. I don't know if you can kind of, I guess attest to this, that everybody's got kind of almost like a stereotypical kind of like look, I guess, or style to the group. Like a lot of people see you as kind of the guy that's usually kind of cocky on stage, basically try to get your swag on a little bit, and you really do go ahead and attack your opponent. Jack Boy definitely is very unique, like you just said, and Twerk is literally his phrase. It's just madness on stage. The dude outperforms a lot of people, and his energy is unmatched. Do you think that being that all of you are so different as a whole makes you stand out more than these other groups that are out here? Because you are part of Cave Gang, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, how do you feel about as far as, like, just you, let's take Cave Gang out of the equation, NWX, and then you got Writer's Block, and you got all the other crews. Do you think your group stands out the most as a whole?
Right now, I would say yeah. And the reason I would say yes is because you haven't had a group come together and make this much noise this fast. Right. And we're also new. Like when NWX came together, it was DNA, K-Shine, and whoever else was in the group at the time, So it was just like, oh, okay, but everybody already had their own name. So it was just like when we did it, we knew. Like when we created the Goonies, like we still knew. Everybody, we ain't having no like battles and all of this type of shit yet. So it was like we created a group, and then it was boom. Oh shit, Goonies is one of the best groups in battle rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think that we're one of the most talked about groups right now. I mean, every time I get online, good or bad, everybody's talking about the Goonies. I don't see a lot of other groups being talked about. It's Cave Gang and Goonies. Like that's mainly the only thing I see.
Right. And as far as Cave Gang, how did you come affiliated with Tay Rock and Cave Gang?
Started with I linked up with Khan artist, you know what I'm saying, that does the camera work and everything. So,
right.
Me and Khan real cool, you know what I'm saying? So I linked up with him, we started talking, you know what I'm saying, chilling and whatnot. Then one day, you know what I'm saying, it was just like, yo, we about to go to Rock Crib, you trying to slide out there? All right, boom. So we go to Rock Crib, I meet Rock, you know what I'm saying, we chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I actually was over there a few times, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm with Rock. Let me take a picture. Let's do a video. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody need to know what I'm doing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like I've been over there a couple of times. The only reason that people knew that I was with them was when Rock did the live video, you know what I'm saying? And put it on first time everybody was like, oh, shit, Ryda's over there. But I've been over there a couple of times before. So that wasn't nothing to me, and it was just like everything was so genuine. It wasn't like I didn't fit with the group. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just like the fans kind of made it happen because it was just like, yo, Ryda Cave Gang, we should be Cave Gang, da-da-da. And it was just going, it was ongoing. So finally it was just like, well, shit, niggas been around. You know what I'm saying? Cool with everybody, niggas chilling, niggas kicking it, you know what I'm saying? All this type of shit. And then it just became a thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. And then after that, it was Goonies after that. So it was like everything just happened naturally. It wasn't nothing was forced with it. Anything I've been involved with.
Honestly, it seems that way.
So you joined Cave Gang first, and then Goonies.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so that definitely does seem like an organic, just group as a whole as far as you being with Cave Gang and also being a member of Goonies. Now, I do want to kind of step away from the battle shit for a moment. Ryda, I gotta say, we had Goods on before. Obviously, we had Jack Boy and whatnot. We've had JC on, and I've been trying to listen to everybody's music. I'm basically building a whole playlist of just strictly just battles, battle rappers and whatnot. Because I feel like your guys' music needs to be thrown out there as well. We should be supporting your music along with your battles. That way, you guys can continue to battle and not have the need for necessarily a high paycheck. At least that's how I look at it. Because I feel like some of these guys do take a high paycheck because that's their main source of income at that moment. But your music is fire, yo. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. I tweeted you a couple of joints that I was listening to on your SoundCloud. That I believe it's We Live, or I think You Live. I can't remember.
The Live That.
Yeah, Live That. There you go. Yeah, you snapped on that. You snapped on a couple other joints, and I noticed you make a lot of songs that kind of cater to the ladies and whatnot, which is dope. Not a lot of battlers can even get to that style of it. Just tell me, how do you feel when you're in the booth compared to battling overall? Like, how do you feel when you're inside that booth?
You want to know what's crazy? That Live That song is probably about 3 years old.
Really?
Man, everybody, you know what's crazy? Every battler that we have on, and we ask them about a certain song that we feel, they said the same thing. B-Dot said it. Goods even said it. They all said, "Man, I made that song 2 or 3 years ago."
Y'all just holding heat,
man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Traffic is one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play that for my girl tonight, man. So.
Yeah. Like it's like, see, with battling, like it's a different vibe. Like when you battling, it's about killing the opponent and making everybody around you, feel what you're talking about, their aura and all of that type of shit in the room with no beat, none of that. Like when you in a booth, when you record music, it's about a vibe. It's a certain vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's not about you gotta be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You could be laid back. I mean, on certain songs you gotta be aggressive, but you could be laid back. You could story tell. You could do a lot of stuff, and it's like creating a project. Like my whole thing with Tales from the Whip, which is what I'm about to drop, probably like end of September. Like the whole story is pretty much like me telling my story from what happened once I got into battle rap all the way until now. Like all the shit with like relationships, all the shit with like fake ass friends and shit, all the success that come, and then people start hating on you. You start to see a lot of switching up and shit, and it's just a whole bunch of shit that's going on. So I'm telling the whole story from inside the car. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what the whole project is about. And you can do that. You know what I'm saying? With music, with battle rap, you can't really do that unless you do it for one round. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's true, and you definitely do bring a lot of different vibes on projects, and I do want to throw out there right before I throw it back to UX. One of the songs I was looking at the playlist, and the song that I actually liked the most that you put out was that Lord I Know. That like the hook on that is fire as hell, and the whole beat. I just want to like, if any of y'all that's listening right now, go listen to Ryda shit on SoundCloud. That Lord I Know is definitely been my joint. I've been bumping that shit nonstop. I'm not even gonna front.
Appreciate it.
But go ahead.
Now, as far as your name, Ryda, like how did you come up with it, man?
I mean, it's self-explanatory. Like, you know what I'm saying, where it came from. But I mean, it's just like, and people tell me like I need to chill and stuff like that, and like, Twerk and Jack know, and before I even met them or whatever it is, it's just been always something like when certain shit happens, I'm the one that's like one of the first people that's on the front line. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's just like when shit pop, it's just like I'm right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was just like one of the first things that happened. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that, and then also type of like the also that, and then the type of music that I make also was kind of smooth. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of shit, like shit you could ride to and all of that type of shit. So it's like, it's two things. So, but that's the main one for me. Just being ready to, you know what I'm saying, pop for my niggas all the time.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with most of the shit that you got, the quality is dope. So, and that's definitely something that should be appreciated, because sometimes battle rappers don't get the quality sound overall. But we do got a guest caller right now that I guess wants to go ahead and speak out and probably speak to you, Ryda. So 910-479, what's up?
Yo, what up, man?
Yo, who we got? Who is it?
What's good, man? It's Tamani, man. What's good, Ryda?
What's good with you?
Hey, shit, man. I was listening in and shit. Glad to hear you on Battle Rap Radar and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got any questions you want to throw at him?
I mean, what was your favorite lead to battle on? Not the politically correct answer. Yeah. Like a favorite vibe, you know what I mean? Favorite crowd.
Right now, I'll probably say my favorite crowd was either the first 2-on-2 that me and Jack had, or either me versus Trez. Like the energy in the building for both of those battles was something I never felt before. Like it was just completely different to see people. Like when they announced me and Trez battle, everybody came out the smoke room. Niggas came from downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas came out interview rooms and the whole fucking building. Like we had to create a space for us to rap. Like you know what I'm saying? So it was just like that's probably the best crowd I ever had because of what happened in the moment right before the battle. Like Born Legacy, everybody knew we was going to battle and all of that type of shit. But when it happened, just the energy that was coming out, even with Dougie and Snake Eyes when they first came out before the power went out, like just the energy in the building was different. Urban Plaza was kind of a learning experience because of the bigger room, and you got people that's been standing in line for hours drinking and all of this shit, and then you got hecklers in the crowd. So that was one of the worst crowds, but the most one of the crowds I learned the most from.
Okay. Shit, who was your hardest battle? Would you say Trez was your hardest battle? You know what I mean? What was the opponent that you feel like put blood in your mouth and felt like you had to work harder?
I think Trez was the only one. I think Trez was the only one that I really was like, I got to fight. Truth Watson put up a good fight. I slipped up, you know what I'm saying, versus Jerry West. That was the first time I felt like I was in a hostile crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying, like everybody was against me or whatnot. Yeah. So I think that was the toughest crowd when I battled Jerry West and We Go Hard. Like I felt like everybody was against me in that battle.
Okay.
Hey, man, we appreciate. Hey, man, I don't mean to cut you off, man, but we got another call on the line, man. We appreciate you calling up, man. Hey, if you stay on, man, we got Twerk coming next, man. You can call back in and holler at Twerk if you want to.
No, I'll be right here, man. Just mute me.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling, bro. Hey, man, we gonna you good with taking one more fan call, Ryda, or?
Yeah, facts.
All right, man. We gonna bring in our next caller, man. 662-784, man. Talk your shit, man. What's up?
Ryda, let me predict the future.
Oh, what's good?
You ready? Twerk was a surprise battle unknown. Jack Boy was a surprise battle on Boy Legacy Supreme. Ryda, surprise battle on Summer Madness 6 versus Cortez. Talk about it.
Ooh.
Oh man, nah, that ain't happening. That's one that ain't gonna happen. You gonna see why real soon. But yeah, I can't talk about that one.
Man, I was trying to get an exclusive from you.
Yeah.
Hold on, Ryda, you got some upcoming shit you can't speak about? You got some upcoming shit? All right, we just gonna leave it at that, man. We gonna be looking for it, man. We gonna leave it at that.
One more question,
man.
real quick, Ryda. One more, if you don't mind. My bad, ex didn't mean to cut you out.
No, go ahead.
When you be like over there hanging with the cave, like how often do y'all battle? And if so, have you ever battled Tay Rock and who won?
Nah. We haven't battled each other. Like we be sparring and shit, or we do the whole keep it going thing. But niggas never just full flat out just battled each other. That hasn't happened yet. Not with me, at least.
Okay. Besides Rock, who the nicest nigga in Cave Game?
I don't know, cause everybody's different. Like it depends on what you're looking for. Cause Briz is just different. Like as far as his performance and cadence, as punches is just ridiculous. And Rock energy and the way he builds up to his punchlines is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it depends on what you're looking for. Everybody has their own unique thing.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of different preferences in that group, definitely.
Yeah, but then you got Trez too. Trez is Cave Game now.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, man. Hey, let me ask you this one question. Hey, Ryda, man, you now you Cave Gang and you Gooonies. How did you have that young Cannon and Jack Boy?
I got Cannon clearly in the building, and I wanna see it on cam because, like I said, Jack be saying so much shit that you probably don't catch. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I got Cannon. You know what I'm saying? In the building.
I had Cannon live on the pay-per-view, man, but I don't watch that battle a couple times, man. I keep telling people, I think Cannon won, but it's a lot closer than what people saying, man. I swear to God, man.
Right. That's why I want to see it. Like, I have no problem with anybody saying Cannon won. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the whole like, oh, Jack got body. Like, I can't can't go for that one.
Nah, that didn't.
Let me ask you this, Ryder. When it comes to, because Jack had mentioned something in one of his interviews about like bars or whatnot, and he was like, if it's gonna hit, it like gotta be simple but over your head. Like, what do you think about the way that the battle rappers are going when it comes to like simplicity versus like actual lyrics to make people think?
See, all right, this is the thing. You gotta know your crowd. You gotta know where you're battling. The bigger the crowd, the more the less overheads you need to have in a certain sense. You know what I'm saying? Not unless you rapping for the camera. But in a big room, if you wanting reaction, you gotta have some simple shit in there. You know, mixed with some overheads, because some people gonna catch it. But if you want that reaction, you're gonna have to come with some simple shit, some name flips, some current events, you know, and type of shit like that. Some catchable wordplay or whatnot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Twerk is one of those people that'll give you crazy wordplay, but you know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
so
definitely
it's
has
just
the
like,
art of writing with that. I think probably Twerk is definitely ahead of a lot of MCs in general in battle rap as far as with the pen. Being able to set it up, there's a few of them that, you know, basically are able to kind of match word for word. So I'm actually excited to see what Twerk can probably do in the future. Now,
I still don't know how you do it sometimes.
Yeah, I think as far as you know, you guys as a whole, as far as Goonies, Drugs is definitely one that doesn't get a lot of shine, and that's probably just because he hasn't gotten the battle that I guess can propel him to where he needs to be. Because Drugs is nice.
Yeah. He's not a Goonie no more. But yeah, I mean that's still the homie. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Oh, okay. No.
Him and Jack boy had a crazy battle.
Yeah. How did you feel about when you guys brought him out and said, we asked Jack Boy that, you know, like why exactly you know, Drugs was the last one, you know, coming out. He hit a hard line on Moneybag, but what was kind of the idea behind all of that? You know, with bringing Drugs out, obviously Twerk coming out, basically getting his strapped in pretty much. How do you feel about when you guys did that double impact?
It wasn't just about. I didn't feel like it was just about me and Jack. It was about the Goonies. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that's what we did the whole thing with, like, yo, Twerk come in there. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. All right, but what we gonna do with Drugs then? How we gonna get Drugs involved? Because we was trying to get, you know what I'm saying, get eyes on the whole team as a whole. So like it was just like, yo, you come in here, you spit some shit. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit off on the big stage, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, you know what I'm saying, more people get to see you and all that type of shit. And then you go back to your battle the next day. You do what you're supposed to do and all that shit. It just gave him some light, because a lot of people didn't know who he was. You know, and that's kind of why he got the reaction that he did after the first bars. They was like, oh shit, who the fuck is that? He just spit a haymaker, boom. But he should have got out of there after that haymaker, because they didn't know him. So they was just like, all right, why the fuck is he still rapping?
It would have left more to desire.
Yeah, and you know, it's just a learning experience. That's all it is. So, you know, now we know.
Let me ask you this, Ryder. Do you feel, last question, do you feel like the DMV movement is like taking over where the Midwest did when they were at their prime? You know, because you got T-Top, you got Briz, you got you, Twerk, Jack. How do you feel about the DMV movement as it's starting to catch on?
I think. All right. See, this is how I honestly feel about it. They will say that the Midwest movement was bigger. They will always say that. Why? Because it was the first movement outside of New York. That was the first movement from outside of New York that was like, yo, we coming to take over. And it hasn't really been another one since then until, you know what I'm saying, the DMV came along. You got like North Carolina, and North Carolina is coming in as well. But as far as like the DMV, you got me, you got Jack, you got Twerk, you got Drugs, you got Spanish Harlem, you got Cuban, you got Moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people even coming through the PGs right now that's from the DMV area. So it's like I think in the end we'll have more battlers. So that the fact that we have more battlers means that we'll have more matchups and more classics to be made. You know what I'm saying? Like the reason why the Midwest movement was so big is because you had Averb, you know what I'm saying? You had Hitman, you had Young Ill, and you had B Magic. All four of them great battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So and they put on classic battles. You know, so what we got to do is hold up our part. Like you got Twerk and Ill Will, fire battle. Twerk Clean, fire battle. Jack and Young Cannon, great battle. You know what I'm saying? Me and Trez, the 2-on-2. Now I get my chance to finally get my solo battle, and then I got a potential chance to make another classic. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we keep doing what we're supposed to do with these battles, it can be as strong or better than the Midwest movement because we got so many artists.
I think y'all can be better too.
Hey, Bruce, man, we're gonna have to let you go, man. We got another caller, man. Hey, Ryda, you good with it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, stay on the line, man. We got Twerk next, man. Maybe you can call it.
You know I ain't going nowhere. I'm strapped in.
Okay, man. We all let you soon in, boy. Hey, man. Man, the lines is lighting up for you, Ryda, bro. These niggas want to holler at you, bro, for real. 954, man. Come in, man. What's up?
What's goody? It's 1791. What's going on, y'all?
What up, yo?
What's boy?
What's good? What's going on, Ryda? What's going on?
Ain't shit cool.
Yo, I don't know if I just hopped on, so I don't know if they got into it. But yo, what's cooking, man? When we gonna see you back in the ring, yo?
You about to see me real soon.
That's what I want to hear, man. I need to see you step up in competition, man. You've been running shit for a little bit. Been quietly. You quiet in the DMV.
Yeah.
You like
the
dark
thing
horse.
is the thing is like what they tried to do after the Trez battle was set me up with Big T. So you know how that situation went. So then
you should have got that plate. Oh, you should have got that plate, man. That would have been easy. That would have been easy work, man.
You would. That would have been ugly.
Man.
That would have been ugly.
Listen. Yeah. So then you know they tried to give me Cortez. You know how that situation played out. So it's like the URL is trying to give me the battles that I deserve, but it's just that these vets is just on some shit like, nah, I'm not gonna battle him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how the shit going right now. So it's just like, you know, you gotta set me up with something else. So, you know, I got something coming up real soon. I think that people will appreciate if the opponent comes with his part of the battle.
I'm not gonna say you don't have to confirm this, man. You don't gotta confirm this. But I think you against Chess, man, I think that needs to happen. I don't know if that's what you got next.
I told Chess. I told Chess, I was like, I want to battle you, yo. You know what I'm saying? I fuck
with
Chess.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That'd be a crazy
you know what I'm saying?
matchup.
Like it just gotta be the right time. You know what I'm saying? Chess not one of them niggas that'll just duck a battle. Chess is one of them hungry niggas that if he feel like you're a worthy opponent, he gonna take you.
That'd be a fire battle. That would definitely be a fire ass battle. That'd be a great back and forth.
That'd be a nice look. To be honest, I want to see. I think I might need to see Ryda versus YK, man. I might need to see Ryda avenge.
That ain't gonna happen.
Jack Boy, man. I think he took it pretty clear against Jack Boy. I might want to see Ryda have some words with YK, man.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be a private battle because you know he caved. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah,
but it is. But I just sparred with YK not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? So
can we get some inside details, man? How they work? Who if you had to give a winner, who would have took it, man?
Oh no. He had nothing. He had too much right now because you know he just came off the battle with Jack, so I don't think he got nothing lined up right now.
I know them sparring sessions must be fire, but I'm saying, man, I might need y'all might need to see each other on the stage for real though. A little king on king action.
You never know what the future holds, man. But I can say I doubt it right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you never know what happens.
That friendly fade might look nice, man, for the fans. I'm just saying.
True. Because a lot of people was asking for me and Av actually.
That was crazy.
I think that'd be dope. Because you come with some crazy unorthodox punches that might a lot of people sleep on your punches, man. A lot of people they take a minute to catch your shit. That's what I like about it, man. You got some shit that you be getting into your setups, and you got punches layered in your setups, that layered rap.
Yeah. That's what I like to do, man. So the things that you don't catch, you'll catch later. But then the haymaker's always gonna land. So that's what it's really about. But you'll see, my next battle, you get to see, the 1-on-1, and because with a 2-on-2, it's two minds. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fighting back and forth. What's going here? What's going here? What sounds this? What sounds that? Well, this is my style. This is my style. You know what I'm saying? So and then it's all about for y'all actually coming together for the better. But when you 1-on-1, it's different because you're in your own element. You doing everything that you like to do. So my next battle, you gonna get all of these punches and these haymakers and all of this type of shit again. Because I've been sitting for a minute. I've been waiting to battle somebody. So I can't wait, honestly. But yeah, it's gonna be real soon though.
Well, we hope so. We definitely do. We need another Ryda battle because honestly, I like battlers that give replay value to the footage. I hate one and dones. I hate knowing even if you had a clear win, you could still have a replayable battle. We saw that with JC versus Trez. We saw a clear win, and yet I'm still going back to go ahead and check out Chef Trez's rounds as well as JC. The whole battle is just great.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to see. I'm glad we would get that.
It was Trez was great that battle. It was just
Definitely.
that JC was on one that battle. That's just all it was. He was just better every round. That's all it was. But the second definitely could be debated or whatnot.
Yep.
But it's just that battle. It's just a good battle. Whether it's not really a winner or loser in that battle, because you could say who won or who lost, but at the same time you really win watching the battle because it's good on both sides.
And it gives them both shots for bigger stages too. So. But 17, we gonna go ahead and cut you off for a minute. We gonna holler at you later though.
I'll hang on. I'll stay listening until Twerk come on. I have one more question for Ryda real quick. Just one more thing before I head out. I'll mute when you answer. But I wanted to know your writing process. You were getting into it. The whole writing process when you're doing a 2-on-2 versus a 1-on-1. I mean, I know you be sparring a lot with Gooonies and with DMV, K Gang. What's the writing process like for you when it comes to having a 1-on-1 battle as opposed to 2-on-2? Is it easier, harder? What do you put more into? You focus on actually just generic punchlines that could be said to anybody, or focusing more on your opponent? How is that for you?
It's kind of the same process, but it's with a 2-on-2. A 2-on-2 is based more upon entertainment, more than a 1-on-1 battle is more based on content plus entertainment, So it's with a 2-on-2, it's kind of what can they do? Is the nigga going, what I'm saying, jump on his back and spin around, or is he going what I'm saying, or is he going when he shoot? Is he going to duck under him and lift up and do this? It's a lot of performance based when you go with 2-on-2s. That's what people really want to see. In the interactions about going back and forth and changing flows and all of that. So they want to see how well y'all work together. With a 1-on-1, it's I can go from this setup to doing this, how I want to do it, to this cadence, then come back to this. And then it's also a little more pressure on you because it's just you. With a 2-on-2, you know what I'm saying, y'all both know each other around. So if one slip, the other could catch them, you know what I'm saying, all of this. So it's just a easier process with the 2-on-2. But it's a better result in a 1-on-1 when you're doing a 1-on-1 because 2-on-2 is looked at far as more entertainment than 1-on-1 is he lost to so-and-so and he got killed by so-and-so, it'll hurt you more. If you lose in a 2-on-2, it's kind of not the same.
That's true. The impact is less, ironically enough. No impact, I guess. Too. But definitely, I mean, as far as the 2-on-2s, a lot of people definitely want you to go ahead and get back on the stage as soon as possible. You said you were going to go ahead and see you soon. You know, if it's a small room event, we already know you're gonna rock it. But give the people, I want you to go ahead and give the people where they can go ahead and find your music at, Ryda, so that way they can listen to some of that heat, yo.
Yeah, man, you go on SoundCloud, man. It's Ryda Baby, man. RYDA Man, just go on there, check out the music. I'll be dropping new content soon. So, you know what I'm saying? Right before Tales from the Whip come out, I'll probably be dropping a song probably like every Monday or every Thursday, whatever random day I feel like it. I'm gonna drop a song every day that, you know what I'm saying, that week. I'm gonna drop one every week. So it's just like videos, everything is coming with it. So, you know, just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? My music is definitely different from battle rap. Like, I don't sound like I'm when I'm on music. So, you know, it's a different vibe. So you're not gonna get all of that as far as the music. You're gonna get a different kind of vibe.
Let us know whenever you want to promote that, yo, because that you should be fired. So.
Hey, before we let you go, man, I got like a 2-part question for you, man, and you get out of here, man. Can you give us your top 5 active battle rappers right now, and then your Mount Rushmore of battle rappers?
Man, I really don't be having no top 5. Like, that's
you don't?
The crazy part. Like, nah, like I'm a fan. I'm a fan of battle rap as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
or your favorite niggas to listen to? Who your favorite? Like a couple of your favorite battlers?
It's the punches like Av, Nitty, like Surf, Rock. Then it bounce back and forth. Like, you got Conceited, you got B Magic. Like, I'm talking about old B Magic, not the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? But like, like, you know, like some of my favorite battles to go back to is like Sue Surf versus Conceited.
Man.
What was it? Hitman. Was it Hitman and John, or was it Hitman versus?
Yeah, Hitman versus John, Summerman is too.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a dope battle. What's another joint I go back to? One of my favorite battles to watch to this day, and I don't care what nobody says, Young Ill versus T-Rex, son. That's one of my favorite battles ever.
Oh man, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah,
so
T-Rex did that.
Yeah, like that's like those are the battles that I go back to and be like, all right, I need one of these. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need one of these type of battles, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, because when John battled Hitman, it was kind of like, all right, this the new versus the old or whatnot. So like nowadays, like it's just like you don't see too many vets giving new people shots like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, it was like, all right, we talking back and forth. Oh, you really think you ready? All right, well, come on, let's do it. You don't see a lot of people really doing that no more. It's kind of more politicking than anything. You know, so it's just like, that was just one of those moments in battle rap, and that's kind of like, you know, when you have rookies versus vets and everything, and how all of that brewed up. You know what I'm saying? Then I even go back as far as, you know what I'm saying, like, what other battle I used to watch all the time?
There's a hell of a lot of battles, right?
Big T and Sue Surf, you know what I'm saying?
Yep,
definitely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my brother still to this day who won that battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like these are the battles that you know, I go back to and watch and all of this type of shit. So it's just like, I don't really have a top 5 as battlers, but I have like battles that I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Like, top 5 is going to change every battle. That's just how battle rap works. It's about what have you done lately, honestly. So like Rum Nitty be considered the best puncher right now. It might be the last event he punched better than Rum Nitty. Always change.
Now, as far as our Rushmore, man, your top 4, real quick, man.
You gotta put Arsenal up there. DNA got like 378 battles. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put him up there. Hollow, put Hollow up there.
Hollow. Okay.
For fourth. I would say Mook, but I kind of don't want Pook.
That's how I feel.
It's a preference.
You know what I'm saying?
That fourth spot is always like a preference spot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would probably say Rock, honestly.
Rock.
Yeah, I would probably say Rock, yo. Like if you look at it from, it's either Clips or Rock. Like, but I would say Rock because Rock has been consistent throughout his whole career. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Never choked.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Charlie Clips done had some off joints. You know what I'm saying, and that's not the the down Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying. Like all battlers go through it. But he had his little run the way it was just like all right, Charlie. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'll say this about Clips. I think if Clips came with 3 every battle, it'll be hard to find a nigga that could beat him, man. I swear to God. I live by that nigga is. If he came with 3 full rounds with no bullshit, no all that freestyle shit, just 3 rounds, I think Clips, it'll be it's hard to find a nigga that can go 3 with him.
Clips been actually battling. Clips been actually battling niggas lately.
Yeah, that 2-on-2 with him and Goods against Shotgun and Art. He went.
That third man.
What was it?
Stupid.
He just battled Danger Zone.
Yep, that shit was.
Yeah, like cause I was watching Danger first round. I'm like, oh shit. And then Clips went in his first round. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think he might be on his shit again. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm waiting for it to see what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, I don't know. He might be back. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I got Rock. I got Rock at that 4th spot.
Thanks. Hey man, we appreciate you coming on, man.
No problem, man. Get my nigga Twerk on the line, you know what I'm saying? Strapped in and everything. You know what I'm saying? Shaking niggas' pride and all that shit. Goonie shit.
Goonie shit. Goonie take over tonight.
Hey,
man, if you ain't busy, man, you can call back in, man, and you and Twerk can talk some shit together.
Yeah, I bet. I'm gonna call back in a few.
All right, yo. We're looking out.